Oh, you've got some conkers ready for Conker Championship.
I'm having a Conker Championship.
What?
I'm not.
Key for cars, absolutely top service. And what I'm going to do, I'll just pull in a card there. Say I love you, Lester.
I love you, Lester.
Oh! I've come to Tesco's, and as most of you will know, I'm a bit of a little shopper. So that's that field now, that wheat field, completely ploughed up. I think I was showing you the other day where it was almost done, and I couldn't understand why this bit hadn't been done. But obviously that must be the last bit of the ploughing. And the farmer's just gone out with his plough to another field I've just spotted. So you won't be able to spot here, but there are a number of pigeons in there. I'm not too sure what they're pecking, but obviously having a rummage. And the campsite, I've been saying this for a while now, haven't I? Since middle of September. We should go a little bit quiet for the next few days. It's a little bit cooler today, a little bit grayer, and fingers crossed. I'm trying to make contact with this guy in Lincoln who's allegedly can program a key fob for me and cut a spare key, and he's turning out to be a bit of a nightmare. I don't want to waste 2.5 hours and achieving nothing. So walk Russia and then sort today out, and then all being well I can pop out and see if I can get a spare key cut, which will give me peace of mind. Onto the campsite with a very heavy duty. Currently I'm heading to Lincoln, and apparently the guy will be about when I get there. Just put some diesel in the car, and what's going on with diesel prices and petrol prices? So at the moment, and this is one of the cheapest places around here, I've got petrol is 154.9 and diesel 158.9. It was just a couple of months ago, was it 132? And nobody is mentioning this on the news or anything, but we are living in mad, crazy times. Right, I've got to go. Got about an hour drive ahead of me. Safely. So the guy's in his van looking at my key, and I found it spooky enough. I'm right underneath a conker tree. Would you? Unbelievable. Right, hang on a minute. Look at them all. Yeah. Yeah. So I just pick some random conkers up. You never know, they may come in handy for something. Straight out the shells here, aren't they? Beautiful little green them on here. Beautiful conkers here. There's another one. Look at them all. Loads. And the guy said I can sort of video him. So the company's called Keys for Cars in Lincoln, who do lost and spare car keys, cutting and programming. So he's in the van here, in his mobile if you need it. So he's working hard trying to work out which key it is. It's a bit complicated, isn't it? In his little workshop. Oh, brilliant. Okie dokie. So that's the blade has just been cut, and that all works. First time. You're a genius. Right, so a bit of a palaver, programming the other key without the immobiliser coming on. A little bit over my head, He's had to change these chips a few times and reprogram them. And then the immobiliser kicked in so the car wouldn't start. But we've got good progress and it looks like we've eventually got there. Keep watching and we'll try and get an update shortly. Cards, absolutely top service. And what I'm going to do, I'll just pull in a card there. So the guy worked very hard. That was a little complicated.
Yeah, it's been a little complicated, yeah, but it's a very unique card, to be honest. Warden is quite difficult to work with.
But you worked it out. You were an absolutely genius.
Thank you very much.
What areas do you cover?
I've covered the Lincolnshire.
Oh, Lincolnshire, yeah.
Around 30 miles.
Okay, from Lincoln.
From Lincoln, yeah.
Brilliant. So I can highly recommend this gentleman. He's we've had really good communication on WhatsApp and everything like that, and got to see you and everything. So thank you ever so much.
Thank you too.
Brilliant. Everything in my life.
All set.
Let's go.
Turn left.
Never,
and then
ever
turn right.
simple, but absolute result. And genuinely, that guy worked really, really hard. He kept pulling the machines out and little chips, and he says, we will do this, we will get this. And yeah, he really did know what he was doing. So yeah, appreciate. Right, another hour and let's get back to the nursery. Back at the nurseries on another beautiful day. Very mild and very sunny. Beautiful. Yeah, back from Lincoln. I had to go to like this housing estate, this guy, and yeah, he has a little green. And when I was there, I've looked in that pocket there, Dan.
Oh, you've got some conkers ready for Conker Championship.
I'm not having a Conker Championship.
What?
I'm not having a Conker Championship, but I just saw while I was there, I just thought, they're literally just fallen off the tree today, them.
They're for Conker Championships. They've got to be.
Yeah, that was so last year.
I want the Conker Championship trophy, whether you're entering or not.
So last year, look, I've even got a bit of a cheeser. Not a big cheeser, but a bit of a cheeser. Ain't good, that.
Excellent.
Beautiful day.
Yeah, lovely.
Lovely. Right, let's have a chat about dinner. Well, I need to have a chat. So today, I am being powered by pork pie. Thank you for people staying with us that bought me a pork pie. I'm going to jump into that. And I've just had a postman just come and deliver the letter. Hi Neil, not sure if you remember us. I do remember you. We stayed in the pod in June. We did an interview. So those that have been watching the vlogs will remember some of the campsite wardens that I interviewed back in June, wasn't it? Well, I hope you've had a great season. Ours has been trying at times with the weather, the staff, and they're still working till the 12th of January. Oh, crikey. I've put some stickers in for you. Have a great break and Merry Christmas. Best wishes for 2024 from Bev and Brian. Of course, we remember you. We always remember your fellow wardens. So they sent some super duper little stickers there. So I'm going to put one on the Husqvarna, the orange mower in a minute. And they've asked me if I'll give one to Dan and Mazzy, which I'll do. And then we've got a spare one. So thanks ever so much for that. Bev and Brian. Hope things are calming down for you as fellow wardens, and you can get your breath together. And you must be looking forward to getting a proper break after Christmas. Fingers crossed for you both, and sending our love. Shed open, and a bit tricky. I should put that. I do like these little stickers. I'd rather be caravanning at Brinklock Camping and Caravan Park. So that's that, and I'm now going to get the strimmer out. I've got some strimming to do. Finish off some of the edges where I was grass cutting yesterday. Then I'm going to jump on the Husqvarna and I'm going to go and give the outside of the cottage. Again, you've been with me there previously. I'm going to give that a quick go over. And all being well, I'm going to nip out and get some food. My food supply is somewhat depleted, and I might do a shop in Tesco's, which I've not been to for an absolute age. Okay, let's get the strimmer out. I'm joined with a person, but she's part of a couple that are staying with us at the nurseries in the cottage.
That's
Came
right.
on Friday.
Yeah.
You've had amazing weather, haven't you?
Yeah, we've been lucky. Yeah.
Yes.
Tomorrow's not looking so good though, is it?
No, but yesterday was absolutely unbelievable, wasn't it? So, yeah. And you've bought, I've got in the bag here, I've got some Russia snacks. And I've got some campsite Warden energy drinks, I like to call them.
You'll be all right later then.
Yeah, I'm going to put them in the fridge. And how's the cottage been?
Oh, lovely. Yeah,
Enjoying it?
Yeah.
Are you in the big, super massive big bed?
Yeah.
It's a bit too big, that bed, isn't it?
It is,
You can
isn't
get
it?
lost in there.
Yeah, it's lovely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you've, I think you've seen you going out a few times. You've been out exploring the area a little bit?
Yeah, well, my son lives near here, about 3 miles away at Willoughby.
Oh, okay,
So I
right.
went to see him a few times, and he come down here last night.
Right.
So yeah.
Oh, that's really convenient. I was just having a little bit of a laugh about the sign here. It says all deliveries to the campsite reception, and we keep getting parcels left underneath that sign. That's absolutely mental, isn't it?
Yeah.
So what?
Yeah.
He's a bit camera shy. He's having an afternoon energy drink out the fridge by the looks of it. What's your other half called?
Lester.
Right, Lester. Do you want to go on? Say I love you, Lester.
I love you, Lester.
Oh dear. So lucky to have got you in. I've just been strimming outside here. I'm just going to do some grass cutting and everything. But thanks ever so much for the gifts, and
Right, that's all right.
great to see you. And thanks ever so much for being a viewer, a watcher.
We're always watching it, aren't we? Yeah, every day when you're on.
You know,
Yeah.
you never know what's coming up, because I don't know myself. Right, I'm going to crack on. I've still got a bit more work to do. I'm going to go and get myself some food from Tesco's, all being well. Right, so that's the bit of the green grass cut on the verge in front of the cottage. The trimming all done. And I say that's more subscribers stayed in there for a week. And we had the Hardys were in last week, weren't they? Other people that were subscribers stayed in for a week. So I'm going to go and empty my grass box. Plus we just have a quick look at the trail cams that I left out last night. Right, let's get me tag. Lift up the barrier and go and get rid of these grass cuttings. Beautiful day. So I'm quite pleased with what I got there. So I put 3 cameras out. I put one at the bottom of a pine tree, which I didn't expect to catch anything. I know we've had a pheasant up here, which I've physically seen a few times, but we've never caught it on trail cams out in the woods. So we've got the pheasant, we've got rabbits and magpies and other birds, and up here on touring, sorry, up on the seasonal area, we've even got the badger up here. No deer. We have had deer here in the past, so I'm going to download those onto my computer and do a bit of an edit, and I'm going to insert some of the clips that have actually been caught here, actually on the actual holiday park at the Nurseries. Really good clip of the badger coming up right now. Right, Rashi, you're having a bouncy time again. Hey, right, we've got some more dog treats for you. Right, have one of those. Right, people on pitch number 4. I'm going to come try and say hello. Look what I've got here. I do believe I've got a Christmas card. I've got some Haribo Star Mixies. We've got some Russia treats, a bottle of wine for Sandra, and some Campsite Warden energy drinks. And I've also been given I've got some Halloween spooky gels as well. Russia, some more Campsite Warden energy drinks, and some gravy bones for Russia as well. So thanks ever so much for those gifts and presents. That's really nice. I will keep this card and the wine in the pretty bag for Sandra. She's got 3 or 4 bags of gifts for when she comes. Where am I now? The 10th. I'm recording this on the 10th. And I think she's coming up on the 6th. And God, I really need a haircut. Really, really, really need a haircut. So I've gone to Tesco's. And as most of you will know, I'm a bit of a Lidl shopper. Love Lidl. And I just thought, for a change, I'd give Tesco's a try. Now, I've not been to shopping in Tesco's for possibly a couple of years. So a long time since I've done what I call my weekly shop. And the prices now are comparable to Lidl for the most part. Lidl's, I don't know whether it's the same as Aldi, but their prices have been increasing and increasing and increasing all over summer. So just as an example, a crate of Carling Light Lager, I know it's not food, was $10.99 for a good couple of years, and it went up to, I don't know, $11.99, 11 whatever, £12.20, and I think it's now about 14 quid. Tesco's is £1 cheaper, and there's a bigger selection of ready meals and obviously a bigger selection at Tesco's. But I might do another couple more shops at Tesco's and see whether my love for Tesco's comes back and my love for Lidl's goes away. And also, there was 5 checkouts open. There was a big queue for the self-services, but at Lidl now, at best, there's mainly just one checkout open, and the rest is all you're being forced down self-service. And if you have a over 18s item like a beer, it causes a right kerfuffle. Anyway, just an observation. Okie dokie. From the Nurseries in Lincolnshire in Mumby, I'm going to say goodbye on this vlog. Bit of a strange day, wasn't it? And some sort of bad news. I went to Tesco's and I put in my original Corando car key, and the immobiliser's come up. So I'm having to re-contact the guy that did the programming. So I'm still down to 1 key working with the immobiliser. Ah dear, that's the way the muck flops. But the guy, he was really, really nice, wasn't he? Anyway, stay tuned in, guys. Look after yourselves, and keep watching out for another vlog from the Campsite Warden, coming to a screen near you very soon.